All right, so welcome everyone. Hello. All right, let's just start to warm it up a little bit. Roll the shoulders. Start to sit nice and tall on your chair. And then again, your weights can be, I just have mine tucked under my chair because when we pick up our weights, we'll pick them up for 10 minutes. Roll the arms forward. Nice. Sitting nice and tall. Bring those arms up overhead. Let's just take some little marches here. You'll feel that through your abdominal muscles as you pull the legs up. Just warm it up. Nice. You got it right here. A couple more. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and let your arms come down. Just give me some kicks. Hands can come down to your hips. Again, we're just kind of warming up the body, getting the blood pumping. Welcome, Carla. Welcome, Caress. Nice. We got 45-second moves. We have 5 cardio moves, and we'll do them twice. So we have about 7-ish minutes or so coming up. 7.5 minutes of some cardio. Again, you're going to pick your pace. You're going to go as fast or as slow as you like. All right. So we're going to start with those chair jacks. I'm just going to reach down and officially turn my timer on. And we're going to take the legs out and the arms up and down. So right here, 45 seconds. So a lot of times we do this move with weights. We're starting right here without weights. Try to stay up tall on your chair. And you could go slower. Great. You could go quicker. You could single side it, alternating. So find that place that works for you. We will do these 5 moves twice, 45 seconds each. Pull that belly in, set nice and tall. You got it right here. Take that heart rate up. Awesome, Sharon. Looks great. Welcome, by the way. 8 seconds to go. We'll go into our skaters, which where we'll reach down for that opposite ankle. Remember, single arm works. Here we go. Skate, 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 skate. Now, I can get really quick, right? Or I can take my time. It's all individually paced here. Find that pace that's a little challenge to you. Try to keep the spine nice and long. So I'm not rounding, I'm kind of reaching as I dip side to side. Welcome, Emily. You got it right here. Awesome, friends. Looks great, Leanne. And yeah, standing totally works. You can always stand if you choose. We've got bicycle coming up in about 6 seconds. We're going to take those hands behind our head and pull shoulder to opposite elbow right here. So, or shoulder to opposite knee, I should say. Shoulder to opposite knee. Reach. So it's a little bit of a lean forward. I'm not pulling my elbows in. Elbows are back. I'm pulling that knee across to opposite shoulder. You got it. And then again, you're in control of the tempo. So you could go a little quicker if you like. Awesome. All right, here. We're gonna have some opposite arm leg kicks. So we'll be kicking opposite legs and then we'll be punching with the opposite arm. Coming up in 3, 2, and 1. So it looks like this. Punch and kick, punch and kick, punch and kick. Try to set tall. This is where I usually find myself, slouchy. Set tall. Pick your pace. You got it. Punch, punch. We have one more move and then we'll repeat these 5 moves. So about 7.5 minutes of cardio, 10 minutes of weights, and then we'll come back and finish up with about 6 or 7 minutes of cardio again. You got it right here. Nice. Now you have a couple of options on this next one. 2 and 1. We're gonna kind of pick those feet up and run. Now this can be a whole lot on the hip flexors and the abs. So you could tap the feet down. So run the arms and it's like you're marching your legs. So here I'm tapping my legs down each time and running those arms, or I can lean back, try to suspend those legs in the air. Right? And I'm going to turn sideways just so you can see. I'm trying not to do this. I'm trying to keep the chest up. Lean back and run. Or tap, tap, right? This one's really gonna shoot the heart rate up. And then we're gonna go back to those chair jacks in 3, 2, and 1. So back here, out and in, or alternate. I could do same side, I could do opposite side. Find what works best for you. Awesome, Adora. You got it, Leanne. Nice, Marlene. In and out, in and out. You find yourself starting to slouch down, just take a break, pull up top. You got it, Carla. Awesome, Fran. I see you over there, Marty, in the corner. You got it. Way to go, Emily. That's Emily's mom, I'm guessing, maybe. Emily's mom, Emily's mother-in-law. Yes, welcome. You look amazing. We're going to reach down for those skaters coming up. Now remember, you're in control. You need to catch your breath a little bit, single-sided. Here we come, reach down, 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 down. You're going to get a lot of a work through those obliques, through that waist. As you reach down, down. You got it right there. And then of course, your choice, right? You can go super fast, a little bit slower. If you're going slower, you can reach a little bit more, maybe. You got it. So find that place that feels just right to you, where you are today. Nice, awesome, caress. And bicycle is coming up, shoulder to opposite knee. Yes. Right here, shoulder to opposite knee. Crunch across, across, across. Try to keep the back long as you crunch. Right, so I'm not rounding, chest stays up. You got it, perfect. Hang in there, we got a couple of moves left. And then we'll switch into some weights. Crunch, crunch, crunch. 15 seconds right here. Then we have the straight leg, that straight leg kick and punch opposite arm. 3, 2, 1, right here. Nice. And then of course, you know, I can punch a little bigger, kick a little higher, kick a little quicker. Find your pace. All individualized in this class. Nice. Now you could always do just the arms. So maybe you have a hip issue, a knee issue. Right? You can always work just the arms. Let yourself, give yourself permission to do what's a bit of a challenge for you, but that's doable. 10 seconds. We're going to finish with that run. You will get a little break and we'll find our weights. 2 and 1. So right here, so I can kind of lift those legs, lean back. This one's really tough. I don't even know if I can go straight for a whole minute doing this. So I can always just kind of tap and march my legs and make those arms go right there. And then when I'm feeling into it, maybe I take that little lean back run. It's almost like we're riding one of those paddle boats, right? You gotta use your feet to paddle. And then, you know, take the break, make your partner do the work, right? Usually we're in a paddle boat with someone else. And come back up, 10 seconds to go right here. Hang in there, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab a drink, collect your weights from underneath your chair or wherever they may be. So we're gonna go into full minute moves here. We're gonna work each move for a full minute. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 moves. We're gonna do 5 minutes now. We're gonna do a little bit more cardio and then we'll come back and do these 5 weight moves again. All right, so here we go. We're just gonna start with some nice simple bicep curls. Sit on the edge of your chair. Elbows come right into your ribs and curl right here. So a full minute. Now, if you want a little bit more of a challenge, then you could lift those arms out in front of you and curl here. But if you find yourself starting to round back to support that, then I definitely want you to bring those elbows back in. So those are your 2 options here on your bicep curls. It is a full minute. We still have 35 seconds to go, right? It's one of those things, didn't feel too bad in the beginning, but you start reaching that 30, 40 second mark and you start to feel it. Nice. Sitting nice and tall. Keep that chest lifted, keep that core pulled in. You've got about 12 seconds. And we're going to switch to triceps. We're going to take a tricep overhead, a tricep salute, if you will. 2 and 1. So we're going to bring the weights up overhead. I'm just going to turn so you can see. I'm going to bend the elbows, drop those weights down to the bottom of my neck, squeeze, drop, and squeeze. Now, I want to try to keep my elbows squeezed in close to my head, so I don't want them to open up. I can let my weights touch each other. That's going to make this a little easier, a little more controlled. Or I can separate those weights by just about an inch or 2. That's going to make that a little bit harder because you don't have that connection of the weights to help you control this. You got it right here. Nice. So maybe separate them for a bit, and then if you need to pull them back together like I did, you can pull them back together. Try to pull those elbows in. Try to sit nice and tall. Shoulder raises are coming up next in the form of a Mac raise, which means one arm's going to come forward, one arm's going to come to the side, 2 and 1. So left arm forward, right arm to the side, switch, switch, and switch. Now try to pause at the bottom each time so you take the swing out of it. So if we get going too fast, we kind of get this swinging motion. That's going to support it. It's going to make it a little bit easier. If you pause, lift, pause, lift. That's going to make the muscles isolate and work a little bit harder. Yeah, just like that, Marlene. Looks great, Fran. You got it, Marty. Hang in here, about 20 seconds to go. And then we have 2 moves. Oh, I'm feeling that. Woo, 10 seconds right here. We're going to take that bent over row to a fly coming up. Back work. 2 and 1. Lean forward. We're going to row. Elbows narrow, elbows out wide. So row, fly, row, fly. And then once you know what you're doing, let your gaze just come natural. Try not to look up at the screen. And then you have that option. You can come forward more. You can keep that chest lifted a little bit higher. But it's all about the nice long back. So my back is long here. Or if I come down here, my back is still long. I'm trying not to round. Don't tuck the head down towards your legs. Keep the chest lifted. You got it right here. Awesome. Beautiful. And then our last move, I'm going to give you a couple of options. One is push-ups, where you can come to the wall, or you could use your chair if it doesn't slide, or I'm going to give you a non-push-up version. 2 and 1. So if you don't want to take push-ups, you can take this overhead press right here. It's going to be a little bit different, but it's a great sub. So you can do this, or you could come to a wall, or you could use your chair. I could use the back of my chair to take my push-ups. But I want to make sure that my chair doesn't slide. So if you think your chair may slide, you may choose a wall, or you can just choose this up and overhead. You got it. So you've got all those options to choose from. Right here. If your chair's on a sticky mat, it probably won't slide if it's on one of these like yoga mats. But if it's on a hard floor, it can slide a little bit, so you could always choose a wall. You got it right here. 10 seconds to go. And then we're going to switch back to some cardio in 4, 3, 2, and 1. So take those weights, set them under your chair, quick drink. This time we only have 4 moves. We're going to do them 45 seconds each, 2 times through. Without the weights, and then we'll pick the weights up. We're going to start with those quick feet. 45 seconds. I'm going to direct you. Center, wide, all that good stuff. So here we go. Those super quick feet. Quick, 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 quick. Take it wide. Nice. Take it in. Take the feet to the left. Take the feet to the right. Now go back and forth. Left and right. Left and right. Remember, you're going at your pace. Left and right, take them wide. Wide. Just make sure you're listening, right? And center. And then your pace, wide and center, wide and center. You can go wide a couple, center a couple, or you can go in and out, in and out, in and out. Pick your poison right there, right? Oh, my legs get crazy. My brain stops working. Nice. We're going to sit and stand. Sit and stand. Or I said that backwards. Stand and sit. So remember on this one, we can set all the way down, or we can hover it. We can almost touch the chair, stand it up. Almost touch the chair, stand it up. Now, if standing is an issue today, you could take knee hugs here. You could single leg knee hug. You could even try double leg knee hug, right? So that's an alternative for you. Rather than sit and stand, hug a knee in. Yes, perfect. Perfect. And you could hug one. You could try to hug two. It's really hard to hug them both in the same time. I like lose my balance. You got it right here. 3, 2, and 1. Here comes our side kicks. So we're going to kick out to the side, side, and side. And then just kind of start to pick your pace. You've done this with me for a while, starting to feel a little more comfortable. You might feel like you can go a little faster. And then I can punch. So my leg kicks one way, my arm punches the other. Punch, 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 punch. A little bit of a lateral movement. You got it right here. Nice. You got it. Come on, come on. And then we're going to have a whole set of little punching coming up. We're going to do some speed bags. We're going to do some hooks and some speed bags the other way. Looks like this. 4 speed bags, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hooks, 4 speed bags. Hook, 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 hook. Speed bag. Hook, 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 hook. Speed bag. Hook, 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 hook. You got it. Speed bag and hook. Speed bag and hook. You kind of go on your own count on those speed bags, whatever feels kind of natural to you. Then 4 hooks to the center. Use your body. I'm using my whole body here. Speed bags, hook, 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 hook. Speed bags, hook, hook. You got it right there. And then we're going to be repeating these 4 moves, and then we'll go back into some cardio or some weights. All right, here we go. It's quick feet time. Quick feet. Start with those quick feet just right here in the center. Let's take those quick feet right and left. Right and left. Kind of your pace. You choose. Right and left. Whatever feels good to you. If you're feeling really quick, you can go side to side super fast. It's like hard on my brain. Super fast. And then let's go out, wide, in, center, set nice and tall. And then you know it, wide and center, wide and center. Your choice. It's your little brain work. This is your agility, right? It does not have to be as fast as someone else. Your pace. Side kicks right here. Side kicks. Oops, I went out of order. No worries. We'll get the chair squat next. Side kick. And then right, I can punch. Punch, punch, punch. And then we'll get our set to stand or our knee lifts. Side to side. Move that body. You got it right there, friends. Awesome, Carla. Looks great, Medora. You got it, Sharon. Awesome. Emily's mom. Looking great. Awesome, Karesh. You got it, Leanne. Hang in there. My mom didn't come today. Let's ask her where she is. And then here we go. We're going to do sit to stand. So sit to stand. Right? I could hover and right back up, not completely setting. Or this is where I can take those knee hugs. If getting up and down is really tough on me, I can take knee hugs. So up and down, up and down. You got it right there. Nice. And then we'll finish up with our speed bag or punching, and we'll go back to that strength work. Hang in here, right here. So sitting completely is going to be a little bit easier than hovering. You got it. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Here comes our speed bags. Hook, 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 hook. Speed bag. Hook, 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 hook. You got it. Use that body. So you're twisting and turning a bit. Twisting to one side. Use your body on the hooks. Twist to the other side. Use your body. Just like that. Medora looks great. You got it, caress. Side. Hook, 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 hook. Try to keep that chest up. And side. Nice. Right here. 12 seconds to go. And we're going to go right into those weights. Of course, if you need a drink, you're going to take it. But we're not going to take an official break. You got it. 3, 2, 1. All right. If you need a drink, of course, take it. Otherwise, just reach down, grab those weights. We have those bicep curls. Right back into it. Nice. Just for time's sake, so I want to get to a couple of things at the end. But always, always, you are more than welcome to take a drink of water. You want to stay very hydrated. Good. Awesome, Marlene. Sit nice and tall. Squeeze those biceps. Pull those arms up to your shoulders. We have a full minute here, so it's going to seem a little bit longer. We still got 30 seconds to go. Sorry. Cardio moves, we were doing just 45 seconds. Nice. Going to feel those biceps a little bit more this time, right? Because it's the second time. The muscles were like, ooh, we've already done this. 12 seconds to go. We have those triceps, overhead presses coming up. 3, 2, 1. Those arms come up. Remember, your weights can touch. That's going to make that a little bit easier to let the weights touch. Try to hold those weights not touching each other. Just takes a little bit more control through your body. I find that when my weights aren't touching, my elbows really want to open out to the side. So I really want to focus, concentrate, keep those elbows in as close to your head as you can. And then anytime you need to, those weights can touch, which is going to help you keep those elbows in. You got it, friends, right there. Excellent, Sharon. You got it, Marty. Awesome, Fran, hang in here. We're almost there, 15 seconds. Then we have that Mac raise, where one arm will go to the side, one arm will go to the front. And 6, 3, 2, 1. So one arm comes to the side, down, and switch. Take that little pause at the bottom. So you take that swing out. Try to set up on the edge of your chair. Navel pulled into your spine. Glutes engaged. Nice strong core. I truly feel doing weight work in a chair works your core even more than doing weight work standing, because you have to really work that trunk of your body to stay stable. Nice. We got it right here, 20 seconds. You need a little shake, take the little shake out, right? I'm with you. I am feeling these shoulders. And then we have our row fly coming up next. And 3, 2, and 1. So this is the lean forward. Row the elbows in, fly them out to the side. In and out to the side. Remember, we want to try to keep that back nice and long. So think about your chest proud. Right? We don't want to hug and round our chest in. Keep the chest out. And you can choose how low you lean into this. Nice. Keep going right here, halfway. And then after we do our push-ups, we're just do our little bit of standing balance. Of course, again, you have that option to stay seated. And I will give you a move to do seated. Do a little bit of plieing. But first, here come our push-ups. So for your push-ups, remember you can push up and over here, right? So you can take this move, or you can come up using the back of your chair. If you're feeling, really strong today, you could even use the seat of your chair. I have to kind of turn my chair this way to have some space. I could do my push-ups here. I could do my push-ups on a wall. If my knees felt good, I could even come onto my knees and take my push-up here. Or those overhead presses are perfect. You could single arm it, one arm at a time or both arms at the same time. You got it right here, friends. Whichever one you choose, you are almost there. Finish strong. You got about 12 seconds. We're gonna work a little bit of standing balance, or of course you can stay seated. I'll give you a move for seated. You got it, 2 and 1. So set those weights so they're out of your way. If you want to stay seated, you're gonna straddle the legs out here and you're gonna lift that inner thigh up and in. Lift up and in. So if you want to stay seated, it's right here, working that inner thigh. If you want to stand with me, you have the option of balancing and holding the chair. We'll take the knees out and we'll take some plies. Right, so the chair is there to help you. You may find you don't even need the chair on this one. It's completely up to you. You can stay seated, pulling that inner ankle in. So just think about kind of pulling the inner ankle across to your hand. That's going to get that inner thigh. Now, if you're standing and you're like, ooh, I want to play with my balance a little bit, can you lift one toe or one heel? Now I'm lifting one heel. If you're seated, just keep going. Right there. Then if you're standing, switch the heel you're lifting. You got it. Remember, you can hold your chair for balance at any time. I just came in front of mine. And now for that final, can we lift both heels? That's where the balance is going to get a little bit shaky if I try to hold the heels in the air. And I keep going. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Let's start with that inner thigh stretch because that's what we ended with. Take those legs out wide. Just gently press the inner thighs away as you lean forward a bit right here. Nice. Now, if you feel comfortable, you have the balance, you could take your hands all the way down to the ground. That is an option. That is not something you have to do. Let your toes turn out a little bit. That'll take the stretch a little deeper. And just press those inner thighs away from each other. Inner thigh stretch. Nice. And then come on up. We'll take that right ankle over the left, get that glute in this 4 stretch. Press away on that right inner thigh. And then if I lean forward at my hips, deepens the stretch. This one hurts so good for sure. It hurts a little bit, but it's really nice releasing that glute. And then come on up, we'll switch that out. Other ankle comes on. Press away on that left inner thigh. You could stay right here, or that lean forward just takes it a little bit deeper. And we'll finish with our quad and hamstring stretch. Remember, you're welcome to stand for the 2 of those. And you can really stand for any of it, but. So for the quad stretch, if you're gonna stay seated, we're gonna turn to the right and reach and pull this left heel towards our glute, or we stand up. You can stand up, hold your chair, a little balance practice, or stay seated right here, whatever works best for you. That quad stretch. Nice. And then we'll switch it over to that other side. Nice. So remember, if you can't reach the heel, no problems. If I just kind of lean forward here, what I'm trying to do is just lengthen this quad. That's going to stretch it. I don't have to hold my heel. And then we'll finish with those hamstring stretches. So again, you could stay seated, one leg out, lean forward, or I like to stand on this one. You got your chair for balance, one leg forward. If anybody really wants to push the envelope a little bit, you could bring that foot into the chair. Take your stretch right here. Nice. Stretching down that hamstring, that calf. Down here on the ground. And then we'll just switch that out, get the other side. Because we are out of time. Nice work. If you got a few extra seconds, we'll get a quick chest stretch in here. And then I'll log us out, round it up. Full chest stretch, reach those hands behind your back. They can hold hands or they don't have to. Just get that old chest opening right there. And that's where we'll finish up. Thank you so much. So I will get this one. This one will probably get put up on demand next week because I think Rochelle just looked